Lutz and Gandalina against the Salone's Winged Crocodile. Chapter 1. A Bridge to Cross. Gandalina's dream was to become a knight of the king. As soon as possible, she would take the road to the castle and report to the captain of the guard for military duty. When she told Mrs Bridget her plans, however, the elderly woman's laughter was so mocking that she had to cover her ears and cower in a corner of the kitchen. Gandalina felt like crying, but she held her breath and managed to hold back the tears. "That's something for men," said Mrs Bridget. "Your place is at home. I'm sure my father will support me. Your father is no longer with us, and to be honest, no one even misses him. He was a lazy dreamer who never did anything in his life, and you're going to be just like him." Mrs Bridget was the neighbor who had brought Gandalina up after she became an orphan. "Come on, you fool, get back to work. Get the shears and finish shearing the sheep." That night, when she went to bed, Gandalina took the shears hidden in her dress. She lit a candle in front of the mirror and cut off the long braid that adorned her hair. She looked like a boy, but she had to make other changes. After exchanging her dress for a peasant's smock and her father's old breeches, she packed a bundle with the biggest piece of bread she could find in the pantry. She tiptoed out of the back, careful to not make any noise. If Mrs Bridget woke up and discovered her escape, she would get a beating. "Goodbye, my father," she said, as if she could be heard from the beyond. "I'll come back when I realize my dream." Lightning cut across the sky, followed by thunder and cold rain, soaked Gandalina's clothes. She thought that getting soaked was a bad sign, but she would not go back on her decision. All she had to do was cross the bridge to get rid of Mrs Bridget. But when she reached the bridgehead, she got such a fright that she couldn't hold back the scream. Illuminated by a ray of lightning, she saw the outline of Mrs Bridget just a few steps away. She didn't seem to care about the rain and seemed in no hurry. She was holding the stick with which she used to punish Gandalina. "Aha!" said Mrs Bridget. "You think I don't know how your airhead works? You are just like your father, unable to face reality." "It's now or never," thought Gandalina. "Either I go to the other side or I'll be a prisoner forever." The girl was faster than the woman. She pretended to pass her on the right, then pretended to take the left, and finally switched direction to get past her on the right. Mrs Bridget couldn't do anything. In fact, she didn't even try. And why not? When she was safely on the other side, Gandalina tried to understand what was happening. "Do you think I want to stop you?" said Mrs Bridget. "Quite the opposite, my girl. I want you to go as far away from me as possible. I want you to chase a stupid dream of yours and fail. You will return across the same bridge, defeated, begging to have your little life back. I won't beat you, I promise. It will be punishment enough for you to continue shearing the sheep." Mrs Bridget finished with another laugh. Gandalina covered her ears, but this time she didn't even flinch or feel like crying. She put the bundle on her back and followed the road that would take her to the royal castle of Salone.